Okay, I'd like to now, moment you've waited for, the award recipients. But I'd like to invite, first of all, introduce Laura McGinnis. If you don't know her, she's in charge of outreach for XSEDE and has done a lot of work. And then I want to personally thank the woman standing behind her, Susan McKenna. She stayed up late last night, and these award certificates you're going to get are all her handiwork. And without her, we wouldn't be here today to do this, so thank you very much. And, of course, Craig Stewart is going to join us on stage. So, without further ado, the award for first place in the student programming contest goes to Manuel Zubita. And I'm sorry, I apologize ahead of time if I don't pronounce the names quite correctly, but I'll do my best. And when I announce your name, if you could come up here and come up on the stage, we'll give you the award, and then exit on that side of the stage. That would be great. So hopefully Manuel Zubita, Justin Payton, David Manzalvis, Nancy Carlos, Melissa Estrada, and Grace Silva. And their coach was Alice Fisher. So are they here? And second place, the award for second place goes in the programming contest, goes to University of Michigan. Benson Mute is the coach. Brian Liu, Albert Liu, Parth Seth, and Cheyenne Zhang. Can they come up here? One other programming note, if the award winners can stick around at the end, we'll take a big group photo at the end. So, okay, and the next, and the award for Best High School Poster goes to Mike Wu, Position and Vector Detection of Blind Spot Motion with Horn-Shunk Optical Flow, Torrey Pines High School. Boy, I feel like an underachiever, high school. And the award for Best Undergraduate Poster, Joseph Peterson, Charles White, for reaction modeling of mesoscale granular beads of explosives subjected to impact, University of Utah. That probably got a lot of attention from Homeland Security. And the award for Best Graduate Poster goes to Andrew Kale, Kwai Wong, Elton Freeman, Jerry Baker, a scalable software framework for thermal radiation simulation from the University of Tennessee. And the award for Best Research Poster, Best Poster goes to Benu Rakapali, Paul Giblock, Christopher Reardon, and Mark Fahey. Petascale Informatics Applications Development on XSEDE Supercomputers. The award for Best Visualization goes to Greg Abram, Karsten Woodstead, Omar Gattis, James Martin, George Stadler, Lucas Wilcox for visualization of global seismic wave propagation simulation. The award for Best Science Paper and Best Paper of the Conference, so it was a double winner, goes to Marguerite Jadamek, Magli Billen, Oliver Kralos for three-dimensional simulations of geometrically complex subduction with large viscosity variations. And the award for Best Technology Paper, and I know he's here, goes to Richard Moore, Leo Carson, Amin Gadasowi, Adam Junt, Kenneth Yashimoto, and William Young, who I'll shamelessly promote, went to the University at Buffalo. Richard. You got to do a little dance when you're up here. The award for Best Software and Software Environments Paper went to Catherine Lawrence, Nancy Wilkins-Deere, hey. And for a paper, Roadmaps, Not Blueprints, Paving the Way to Science Gateway Success. She tried to run off quick. The award for Best Education Outreach and Training Paper went to D.R. Matson, Edie Wizicki, and R.J. Mashi for enhancing chemistry teaching and learning through cyber infrastructure. And now I know how they feel at the Oscars. Got to wait for the music to cut out. And the award for Best Student Paper goes to Justin McKinnon, Gary Forrester, and Gaurav Kanya. Science track high accuracy gravitational waveforms from black hole binary in spirals using OpenCL. And that concludes the part of the award ceremony. I'd like to turn over the keys to Craig Stewart, and before I do that, he won't, he's too modest, but I want to thank him. It's been an excellent, I've heard a lot of great comments from the participants here. It's been a great conference, and it all starts with the man at the top, Craig Stewart. Thank you.
Well, I wrote myself a couple notes so that I would try to remember all of the folks that I am supposed to thank. So it has been a big success. First of all, record-setting attendance, 616 registrants, 580 people who actually showed up, took part in the conference. That is a record for XSEDE and TerraGrid. Fantastic participation from the community. I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank ACM SIGAP for doing this conference in collaboration with us. I want to thank the sponsors, Dell and Intel, APRO, Penguin Computing, Cray, NVIDIA, the Computation Institute, the San Diego Supercomputer Center, CASC, Future Grid, and my home institution, the Indiana University Pervasive Technology Institute. I want to thank the NSF for funding XSEDE overall, and in particular for funding participation by students and campus champions in this conference. Thank you very much. Barry, thank you. I want to thank the program committee. Tom, thank you for your kind remarks. I'll tell you what I did. I set very high goals when we were first setting about to plan this conference. I wanted this to be an excellent conference. I thought we're an excellent community. We do excellent work. We deserve an excellent conference. I accepted really good advice about who to put in key roles in the program committee, and then I stayed the heck out of the way. And those of you who know me know that this is not my primary asset. So thank you, program committee. I think this conference has been very, very successful in terms of a focus on diversity writ large. I think the support for student participation has been a part of that. I think the keynote and plenary speakers are a good part of that. Of course, I want to thank them. John Towns, Richard Tapia, Thomas Eicherman, Gayatri Burra-Gahain, Jim Kinter, Stephen Reiner. Thank you, Stephen, very much. I know that in political circles, one does not ever address the translator directly, but I'm not a politician, and as far as I know, neither is anybody here, so I want to thank our translators. Christy, thank you very much. And I think the translators, the large print programs, the hotel, as far as I know, completely unprompted by us, put up ramps so that people who had trouble getting around could get from any point to any other point in the hotel. I want to thank AVI for audiovisual, Greg Bryce, Kenny Armstrong, their colleagues. I want to thank our colleagues at the hotel, Amy Watts, Anna Ziegler, John Barbier. I want to thank the sponsors and the hotel together in particular for the quality of the food. Conference food does not usually set one, thinking, good. The food has been superb. The hotel staff have been wonderful, and the quality of the food really goes down to the hotel for their excellent work and for the sponsors whose contributions to the conference let us afford good food, good dining, and help keep everyone here. I want to thank everyone who submitted, reviewed, presented, or attended a paper, poster, tutorial, presentation of any sort. I want to just sort of tally off what I think are some of the key successes. I expected this to be a great national conference. It has had a far stronger international component than I ever anticipated to begin with. We've had guests from Europe, guests from India, guests from Sri Lanka. So big international focus. The student programs have been superb. The programming contest, the little fee activities, I think we have set a high water mark for meaningful participation by the students and the quality of the talks. I have heard more comments about the quality of the talks than anything else in this conference, and I think one of the best indications of the quality of the conference is the number of people that we've actually seen sitting in the sessions listening to the talks. I think our biggest success, though, really has to be the sense of XSEDE as one team, one organization, serving the nation. It's just felt like a tremendous community and a tremendous sense of collaboration at this conference the whole time. the XSEDE motto, our reach will forever exceed our grasp, but in stretching our horizons, we forever improve our world. So, next year in San Diego, and with that, I call XSEDE12 to a close. Thank you.